For today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you a week of outdoor chores, just some things I was getting done on our property this week, including restoring some of our wooden garden tools, also building some new garden beds in the herb garden, planting some new seeds, cleaning out the shack where we keep our feed, and also it's time to treat my lawn with some fertilizer so that I have a beautiful lawn for the upcoming months. So I'm going to share with you everything in this video, and let's jump right in. I want to thank Sunday for sponsoring today's video. Sunday is a subscription that combines unique data with cutting-edge science to help you grow a better, greener lawn with mystery-free ingredients like seaweed, molasses, and iron. Sunday uses soil, climate, and satellite data to model your own lawn and build a custom plan just for your specific lawn. On the website, you type in your address to start your lawn analysis and you get a customized lawn care plan right away. And then you can test your own soil and send it back, and they can adjust your plan to accommodate your soil's needs. My lawn care kit arrived at my doorstep this week, so I'm going to go ahead and use it. It came with a nutrient pouch and also a soil testing kit. I'm super curious to see the results of this soil testing kit because I know soil is very different everywhere, and it's been something that we've definitely had to work through with our lawn specifically. As you can see, we have a few rough patches, so I decided to test the soil from a few different areas in the yard and add that into the soil testing kit just so that we can get a plan that will work specifically for our yard. So I went to 3 different areas to collect about a cup worth of soil. The nutrient pouches are made with no toxic pesticides, no unwanted chemicals, and so I just attached my hose to it, and I'm gonna go ahead and water my entire lawn. And yeah, I'm hoping to see some great results. As you can see, there's a few little patches there, and we've had some rough seasons with our grass. So always just trying to adjust and work on ways to have just lush, beautiful grass as much as possible. So I'm finishing up treating my lawn, and if you think this is something that might be of interest to you, you can head to getsunday.com/Rachel Talbott now and get 20% off with code RachelTalbott20. Another thing that I had on my to-do list this week was to start restoring some of our wooden garden tools. These can last a really long time if you take good care of them. We recently built a little place to store these outside of the elements, outside of the sun and everything, but as you can see, the wood is starting to age. So taking a little bit of sandpaper or just sanding down the wood to smooth it out and then applying some mineral oil over it is a great way to just quickly restore the wood tools and help them last a lot longer. They're beautiful, and I don't want to get the splinters when I'm using them, so definitely something that I had on my to-do list that I wanted to get done that I got started on this week. This week we also built 2 new small garden beds on either side of the greenhouse so that there's more space for even more herbs. We also have to build and then line the bottom. It was wood we already had, so we also had to line the sides of the boxes as well. So just to make watering a little bit more streamlined for the herb garden, we're moving some of the herbs that were in these tree planters. I get asked about these a lot, and actually we started with these at our old house just in a small atrium area, and that was our garden, was in these. So it's a great place to start. You can find them at most local tree nurseries for about $20 a piece, and we're gonna put the majority of the herbs in one garden bed. So that's what we're doing here, and our kids are watching us.
About to say that. I was about to say she's gonna do the floss. You know it. I bet she won't do
Bury my head from the light. Tell me it's alright. You are the only shelter from the wind and rain. These shackles and chains are holding me down, but maybe I'm to blame. Don't you fear the words I say? Don't get lonely when I'm not here. Please don't cry, you know you're the lucky one. Everybody frees their mind sometimes.
Okay, so moving on to another day this week, cleaning out our shack or our barn or whatever you want to call it. We call it the shack. I had to go get some feed from the feed store, and I wanted to show you how I move the feed because I don't think I've ever showed this on my channel before, and it's freaking heavy. And I'm, in the words of Monica from Friends, just a tiny little woman.
And watch the stars go by.
So I try to be scrappy and leverage what I have. I have these hooks that I got from the feed store to shimmy out the hay from the truck, then gently try to take it out of the truck and put it onto the dolly. Once it's on the dolly, it's much easier. It's still a workout for me, at least, because it weighs a lot. But then, yeah, just gently bring that into the shack. And then I'm gonna go ahead and clean up in there too, because it gets messy really fast. And so I try to get to that, you know, if it's not every week, it's like every other week, but I try to keep clean it up pretty consistently, especially when it's my turn to pick up the feed and put it away. That's definitely a goal of mine, just so that everything sort of stays clean and organized.
Everybody frees their mind sometimes.
Also this week, some of our starters are ready to move into the big garden. We had a little flooding issue in the big garden. Gosh, I don't know if it was the well. We still couldn't figure out what the heck was going on. Yeah, but part of the garden got destroyed and part of it is okay. So we planted some of our starters in the big garden, and yeah, then we, cow paneling. I wanted to show you the cow paneling is what we use for trellising. It's a really inexpensive way to trellis, and we've used it with our Eden roses, for anything climbing like the jasmine as well. We're gonna plant the loofahs in this one as well so that they can climb on this cow paneling. So we got started on that project. And yeah, that was pretty much everything we were up to this week. We try to make a little bit of time every other day or so to get some of these projects done. So I wanted to share with you what we were up to, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like my channel, please be sure to subscribe for new videos every week, and I'll see you very soon in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.